Now a new topic is holography. Question comes in our mind that what is holography? Now this is the introduction. Image of objects are generally obtained using the photographic method. In this method, a lens focuses the light reflected from a three-dimensional object onto a photographic film where a two-dimensional image of the object is formed. A negative is first obtained by developing the film, and then a positive is obtained through the printing. The positive print is a two-dimensional record of light intensity received from the object. It thus contains the information about the square of the amplitude of the light wave that produces the image, but information about the phase of the wave is not recorded and is lost. In 1948, the Danish outlined the two-step lensless images process. It is radically a new technique of the photographic the object and is known as the wavefront reconstruction. The technique is also called holography. The word holography is formed by the combining a part of two Greek words, holos meaning hole and graphen means to write. The holography means writing the complete image. Holography is actually a recording of interference pattern formed between the two beams of the coherent lights coming from the same source. In the process, both the amplitude and the phase components of the light wave are recorded on the light sensitive medium such as the photographic plate. This recording is known as hologram. Holography required an intense coherent light source. Laser was not available when the Gober formulated the idea of holography. The holography technique becomes a practical proposition only after the invention of laser. Leigh and Upland prepared lenses holographic from the first time. In this chapter, we discuss the fundamental concept of holography. Now, what is the principle of holography? Holography is a two-step process. First step is the recording of hologram, where the object is transformed into a photographic record, and the second step is the reconstruction, in which the hologram is transformed into the image. Unlike the conventional photography, lens is not required in either of the steps. A hologram is the result of interference occurring between the two waves and an object beam, which is the light scattered off the object and the coherent background. In the reference beam, which is the light reaches the photographic plate directly. In original experiment, the reference beam and the object beams were the coaxial. Further advance was made by Leigh, who used the reference beam at the offset angle that make possible recording the hologram of the three-dimensional object. The off-axis arrangement of the generating and the viewing hologram is as follows. This is the diagram. The laser beam is incident on the mirror and reflected, and it is strike on the photographic plate, and this is object is placed, for example, this is lamp, and then on this photographic plate hologram is constructed. In the off-axis arrangement, a broad laser beam is divided into two beams, namely a reference beam and the object beam. Here you see laser beam is divided. Half part is reflecting on the mirror and half part is on the object by the beam splitter. The reference beam goes directly to the photographic plate. The second beam of the light is directed into the object to the photograph Each point of the object scatters the incident light and acts as the source of the spherical waves. Part of the light scattered by the object that travel towards the photographic plate. At the photographic plate, the innumerable spherical waves from the object combine with the plane light wave from the reference beam. The set of the light waves are coherent because they are from the same laser. They interfere and form the interference fringes on the plane of the photographic plate. These interference fringes are a series of zone plates like rings, but these rings are also superimposed, making a complex pattern of the lines and the sphere. The developed negative of these interference fringes pattern is a hologram. Thus, the hologram does not contain any distinct image of the object, but it carries a record of both the intensity and the relative phases of the light waves at each point. Now, reconstruction of the image. Whenever required, the object can be viewed. For reconstruction of the image, the hologram is illuminated by the parallel beam of light from the laser. The most of the light passes straight through but the complex of the lines fringes act as the elaborate the diffraction grating. Light is diffracted at the fairly wide angle. The diffracted rays from the two images, a virtual image and the real image. The virtual image appears at the location formerly occupied by the object and sometimes called the true image. The real image is formed in the front of the hologram. Since the light rays passes through the point where the real image can be photographed. The virtual image of the hologram is only for viewing. Observer can move to different positions and look around the image to the same extent that he could be able to where the look directly at the real object. This type of hologram is known as the transmission hologram, since the image can be seen looking through it. Now this is the diagram how to view the hologram. The original configuration adopted by the Gober for the recording hologram was the coaxial arrangement as shown above. In this arrangement, the real image is located in front of the virtual image and is inconvenient for the viewing the photographing. The advantage of the off-axis configuration is that the two images are separated. The fundamental difference between the hologram and the ordinary photograph is like this. In the photograph, the information is stored in an ordinary fashion, each point of the object related to the conjugate points of the image. In the hologram, there is no such relationship. Light from every object point goes to the entire hologram. This has the two main advantages. Now this is the process in the holography, that is the generation and the viewing. As the observer moves sideways in the viewing the hologram, the image is seen in 3 dimensions. Second, in the hologram were the shattered or cut into the small pieces, each fragment would still reconstruct the whole object, not just the part of the object. Now this was the introduction about the holograph.